This is The Dark Commander by Aoyi Mech Deformation movie series. Obviously a third-party product of the studio series SS-38 Voyager class Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, done in the Nemesis Prime colors. Big shout out to Soundwave Superior for recommending this product to me. Let's get him out of packaging. And here is Dark Commander out of packaging. And he looks actually amazing. I'm actually surprised at how well this figure turned out. I thought it was going to be some sloppy knockoff type of figure, but it actually feels very legit. The heft or the weight of the figure is actually pretty good. It's pretty heavy. It doesn't feel light. The quality of the plastic actually even has sort of like a premium finish to it. And even the black plastic they use, I was completely expecting this to be like very cheap looking type of matte black plastic. It actually has like a little bit of a glossy feel to it. Even the paint apps on this figure is actually amazing. Try and give you a closer look at that. Look at that silver and metallic teal on him. It feels like a very, very premium figure. Some highlights here. Gunmetal silver gray right there. I'm very impressed with this figure. Some highlights here. Even the head sculpt. Take a quick look at that head sculpt. Wow. Look at that. They painted the eyes red. Lots of silver highlights. And even the black plastic they used for the head sculpt, it kind of feels slightly different from what they used for the body. It's a little bit on the lighter shade of dark gray or black. Really, really impressed with this figure. Now for articulation, it uses the same type of articulation as the Studio Series number 38 Optimus Prime. Ball jointed neck. It's got a waist swivel. The swivel shoulders go out like this. Oh, excuse me. It's actually very tight. Bicep swivel, hinge elbow, swivel wrist. The hips are not the tightest, but I feel they're much tighter than the original, than the Studio Series Optimus Prime. Thigh swivel, hinge knees, ball hinge ankles with a rocker tilt. Okay, or ball jointed ankles with a rocker tilt. So yeah, I'm so impressed with it. Now speaking of Studio Series Voyager class Bumblebee Optimus Prime, here he is. And if you look at both of them, this actually, the kind of plastic that Hasbro used for this figure actually makes him kind of look more like the KO between the two. And look at that. It's the exact same mold. They didn't oversize anything or what. But I wish they could have added a little bit more silver paint apps here in the ab section for the Dark Commander, just like this one. But as it is, it's fine. Even the metallic qualities of the paint apps of this figure actually kind of looks a lot better than this one. Even on the gun barrel, the gun is exactly the same mold, but they actually painted the Dark Commander's gun with that metallic teal paint apps. This one doesn't. And even the quality of plastic used on the gun is actually a lot glossier than this one. So yeah, head sculpt is basically the same. Everything about it is the same, except this one just feels like it has a more premium paint apps finish. So transformation comes with this really nice, very informative instruction manual. I guess they didn't bother repainting the original instruction sheet they had with the regular colors of this mold. Okay, so it transforms exactly like Studio Series number 38 Voyager class Optimus Prime. So let's just go through the motion. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. That. One thing I will note is this part right here, one of the more cumbersome steps of transformation for that Bumblebee Optimus Prime is this one. This thing kept popping off, and if you look closely, they've added on the KO version, there is a pin right there, so there's no way this thing's gonna pop off, right? So it's easier to transform. Okay, stretch these out like that, fold out like this. Oh, sorry, this one right here. Okay, wow, this is tough. I can barely take it out. I mean, that's a very tight flap. Do this. Okay, do that. And then lift. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we're going to lift like this. Rotate. Okay. Close windshield. Fold these out. Fold these like this, like this. Just get it ready like that. Okay. Now, I guess lock this in place. Fold the arms like this. Fold these out. That. Okay. Same on the other side. Fold. Okay. All right. Fold like that. We'll do this one last. Make sure everything's aligned. Okay, okay. And this one tabs in right there. This one right here. Okay, and then this one goes in like this. Okay. Okay, onto the feet. Fold down, fold down. Fold the gas tanks out. Okay, fold these up like here, over here. Okay, and then, okay, these bits right here, fold, tab, fold, that. Okay, then just pull you in closer, tab here, okay, and then tab, okay, there we go. All right, just the feet. Rotate, oh, sorry, rotate. Out the hitch, rotate like this, and tab. Okay. Okay. Tape. Tab. Oh. Okay. Tab. Okay. There we go. There is Dark Commander in his truck mode, semi truck mode. This is not tabbing in because this panel is not folding all the way up like that, out like that. That's why it's kind of trying to pop out, but it's not a tabbing issue there. Okay, and then the gun obviously can fit right here. And at first I thought, what? You didn't copy it correctly, but then I saw that bit right there. There you go. All right, let's take it out for the time being. Show it off. Very nice. It does suffer the same issue with the original in that the middle wheels, they don't really hit the ground unless you depress on the middle section of the truck. That's fine. It still rolls very nicely. I love the paint apps on this one. Nice metallic silver everywhere. You even have that metallic red for the side windows, for the windows of the truck to match the clear red windshield. Some nice painted rims. Very, very nice. Okay. All right, and speaking of the original, here is the Studio Series version. Exactly the same. Just wish they had painted this side like this one with the same amount of silver that they put right there. I wish they would have painted it here. I don't know why they didn't do that. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they didn't think it was worth painting. But yeah, even the way it looks in truck mode, it feels a little bit more premium than this one. Here's a case in point. Like this plastic right here, if you look closely, it does kind of feel like it's a knockoff. Whereas this one, it has that nice, very nice gloss. A little bit of a mild gloss to the black plastic, whereas this one, yeah, it's okay. It's a little too matte, a little too light and flimsy on the feel, but this one feels a little more solid in terms of plastic. So yeah, very, very cool. Really enjoying this figure as a Nemesis Prime version of the Studio Series. And so some final thoughts on this figure. You know what? I think it's a great figure. It's a knockoff, sure, but if you're going to wait for Hasbro Takara Tomy to do their version of this particular figure, it's probably going to be an exclusive, and it's probably cost double you paid for the regular version, and it's probably not going to be worth it. But at the price point of about $12 to $14, I think this figure is well worth it. It's nice to have in your movie collection or movieverse collection, and I thought the way they made the figure was really spot on, very solid. Paint apps are amazing. I think the color combination, the color scheme is great. There's hardly any cheapness to the feel of the plastic or the way it's been assembled. I really liked it. It's gonna get a 9.5 out of 10 for me. Absolutely amazing work by Aoyi Mech. And I really like it. So if you want this, you gotta look online for this one. I don't think it's gonna be sold on regular retail stores. So there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this little video review. If you did, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this Deformation Dark Commander by Aoyi Tech. And click that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. This has been the Deformation Dark Commander by Aoyi Mech. Thanks for watching.